Hey guys, it's Ruiz up. I hope you're good. So today's video is all about my witchy books. I have a lot less than what I want. I have like a whole Amazon wish list of witchy books, and I also want a Freya book, a Hecate book, and a Dionysus book because I read them. Well, I just started working with Dionysus, which is why, like, you can't see, but my makeup is literally like, boom. Because he's just taking from my head right now. I also have like a huge thing of iced coffee because he's just there. So, I'm gonna go with the first books I've got. I think these two. This chart too. So at this chart, I really want to know more about Wicca and not just witches. So the first one I got, like, in real life is this little tiny book, which is the Petit Manuel pour jeter les gens sorts, which literally means like little book for nice spells. There's a lot like of really interesting spells. It is packed, honestly. And as you can tell, I've just marked some. Amazing little book if you're talking French. I don't know if there's like an English version, but like they talk about everything. Like, and mostly at home magic, which is amazing. So, as I said, I was really interested in Wicca, which is why I have 3 Wicca books. The first one is Wicca for Beginner. You get to Wiccan Belief, Rituals, Magic, and Witchcraft by Lisa Chamberlain. It's a really small one. I haven't read it because, like, as I said, I started really wanting to look into Wicca, and the more I was looking into it, the more I was just leaning toward witchcraft. But still, like, if I go through it, like, they have a lot of things, like tools, and just a lot. Example of spells. Book of Shadows, the Book of Faith, obviously, but there's also like the Element, the Sabbaths, honoring gods and goddesses, what we can believe. So I really think I'm gonna like read this. Like, I wanted to for a year and a half because that's when I started like researches and stuff. Next, I have Wicca by Harmony Nice, which again, it's Wicca and not just witchcraft, but there's stuff like, again, Sabbaths as baths that I take from there, and just casting circles and colors and crystals and plants, which is alphabet. Just, there's so many stuff that even if you're not Wiccan, you can go through this in just any Wicca book and just find what you need. So that's why I have 3 Wicca books. This one is Wicca, a guide for the solitary practitioner by Mr. Scott Cunningham. If you are a Wiccan, you most likely know about him, and he was one of the first that I have known of because of that. But again, there's a lot of things, a lot of good things to know. Again, who read it all the way through. Like most of my books, I don't read it all the way through. I just read by need. You know, I just find, like, I don't know, I'm looking for freaking crystal magic, runes, signs. I can go into Wicca books and find these things. So even if you're only a witch, like, Wicca stuff is good. And I like this one because it's the guide to solitary practitioner, which I am. I'm not a coven or anything. Again, I didn't read it all the way through, and it's a thing I want to do, but I really go with only things I need. Usually there's always an index. So, yeah. Then let's go into really the witch books, which is these. The first I have is this one. It's in French again. My first language is French, but I'm bilingual with English, as you can kind of tell. This is the Guide of Divination. So there's 17 divination methods in here. I'm gonna go Where's the index? Cartomancy, dominoes, numerology, Ouija, runes, tarot, geeking, and like more. I'm just reading through the ones I can translate, just thinking about it. So it's a good thing. I mostly do tarot, but I want to learn cartomancy because I think it's so like interesting. So, you know, it's just always a good thing to refer to. Then this book, which I've been telling myself I'm gonna read it since I got it. I think I even talked about it in a video, in the haul video. It's Witch, Unleashed, Untamed, Unapologetic by Lisa Lister. I've been wanting to read it for so long. It's on my to-read list, like right now. It's like one of the next books I'm reading once I finish the one I'm currently reading. Next, I have another one in French, by, I think it's like translation. Yeah, it's a translation from, I don't know which language. Oh, it's from English. The title is Craft, How to Be a Modern Witch by Gabriella Herstick. It's the English one. And it's just like my best friend is a bewitched, and I probably said it before a lot. But honestly, she read it through and said like this is the best book I could have found for first book, because there's just, it's packed with information without being too much. And just like, she literally said there's everything she wanted to know, like, which is another one I want to read through and through because she said that. But again, it's another one that like I just refer to. Like most of my books, I refer to it. This one is the one I loved as a beginner, and I still hold on to it and read it. And I am my best friends. Well, my best friends. My fiance's best friends. My fiance's best friend. Sorry, she's a witch, and she has like fallen out of touch with it and not do much. Like obviously, like I have multiple witches in my life. Holy freak. She's fallen out of touch with it, and she came to my house like when my boyfriend was here, and she was like, "Hey, like, do you have a book you think like I could just read little things and just be sure of what I want?" And I heard this one. She took it home and she brought it back, and holy frick, like even she said like it's amazing. They also have like bookmarks in it. Like I gave to her with bookmarks and be like, and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, there's bookmarks, just don't take them out. Ooh, there's gods in there. I didn't know there's deities. Ooh, I'm gonna go through that. So, oh, I didn't even tell you what it is. It is The Witch's Journal by Celine Silverwind, and there's just everything to know about in there. There's ethics of witchcraft, which I know not everything followed because there's the law of tree in there and we can read. But there's planets like Greek and Roman deities, African deities. There's just all the deities, which I need to, read more about because I haven't read more about deities since having my deities. But one thing I want to say is people are like, yeah, choose your pantheon and only stick to it. And honestly, like I have a god and a goddess that are Greek deities, and I have Freya, which is a Celtic deity, and they work all well together. Like the worst that happens is between Hecate and Dionysus, which are from the same pantheon. So honestly, like, do what's right for you. Next one is this one, which I want to give to my cousin. She's 11, really interested in what I do, but it is tools and rituals for starters. Is it from English? No. So it's by, I don't even know who it's by. It's not even written. So yeah, I haven't read into it or anything. And my cousin's birthday was like not long ago, but we're in confinement, so I can't give it to her. But yeah, there's a lot of information. Like I've just looked through it, and there's really like easy spells. If I go to like, there's a prosperity one. It's like what you need, what you're gonna do, and there's chance, which I don't do a lot, but there is. And just happiness ones, and banishing, and psychic things, and like I really think she's gonna be happy with it. And then best for last, I've read this one through and through. It's by The Crafting Witch. It is Magic by Kyla Little, which is a YouTuber and an Instagram babe. She does so many beautiful drawings about the craft. And back in September, I think, I saw that she was having a Kickstarter for this book. This book here. It is beautiful. Like, just look at that. She drew all of this. And just like, it is beautiful. It is packed with informations and like, especially like what you want to know when you start out. And even as like, okay, I still consider myself kind of a baby witch because I don't know much, but I just love it. Like there's introduction to witchcraft, love, attraction, love, karma, sigils, grounding, deck of witches, cleansing, gathering circles, tools, sabbaths, day of the week, color correspondences, elementals, moon, divination, astrology, and like some recipes and spell and this, and it's just so beautifully done. That's just like, I'm gonna show you her wheel of the year because like this, she drew everything that's in there and it's beautiful and really like there's not too much info. Like if I go with this, I'm gonna go with like Scorpio or Pisces because that's me. I'm a Scorpio moon. It's like Scorpio, the drawing of like stars, the colors she used for it. I really like doing that too. The three main things they are: so passionate, determined, sacrificing. A little bit about them. Then dates, element, planet, gender, crystals, herbs, day, gods, and the tarot. And like, there's this for all of the zodiacs, and it's just amazing. So that's the last book I have. But as I said, I want so many more. I just want, oh no, it's not the last one. Let me just go get it. So I have this big book, which I kind of started, but I haven't read it through, and I really want to, but again, it's a big book full of facts, and it's written like not really big, but this one is The Witches. So it's this beautiful book by Stacy Schiff. Yeah. It's just the history of Salem. Salem Hysteria. So, you know, the witch hunt. And in this, like, there's also, if I can find it, there is pictures of actual documents and drawings that were made during those times and paintings of the people who were involved. I just love these pictures, and it's just amazing. But like, I haven't read the whole thing yet. I started, I'm on page 4, but I was sick when I started, so I couldn't really concentrate. But again, I want to read it. I just want to read it so bad. It just looks amazing. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.